There we go. That was cool. Here we are, winding a squarebill. Boy, he got it too. Look at him. He's wearing that thing just right. Winding a 4.0, a big one, here in the fall. And I made about 4 casts of that, and this one came up and got my 4.0. Come here, big guy. Get you good like this. Ooh, he about got me. I can't get him, guys. I can't. Open up. I'll do it that way. I'll just cheat. How's that? There we go. Square billing. A big one. In the fall, that bigger profile is really good as bait fish have gotten bigger through the year. This one mimics a bluegill well. Shad colors look like a gizzard shad. And that's what you catch. We're fishing for good ones. All right, there is a nice way to get started. Textbook square billing. We're gonna make multiple casts and see if we can't catch another one out of that piece of wood. Come on. There he is. Yep. Oh, that feels like a good fish shaking his head. There we go. I just barely touched that piece of cover and this thing just loaded up. Well, come on, big guy. I mean, he's got it choked so good. Look, he can't hardly even move. He's choked it so well. That's a good fish right there. Oh, God. Now, look how way down deep that guy got it. There's a big concrete pipe right there, and I just barely touched it, and he got it. Do a little surgery here and get this out of here. He's got it around the gill raker back there. So that's what I'm trying to do, is protect him. Just need to lift it out. There we go. There we go. Got it. What a good one that is. That piece of pipe is moving away from us in a line. The pipe is headed that way. So I put the poles down, made a cast to the left side of it, didn't get bit, made a cast to the right, got bit. I'm gonna make that same cast again. Really key, when you get a bite, always make that same cast again, because there may be another fish right there with him. The way that one ate it, I'd say there could be. Woo! Nice save. Nice save. There's another good fish too. 2 fish on that piece of cover. That's what you get for slowing down. I mean, he's got it good too. He's got it good. Look at that dude right there. Gotta love it when one gets it like that. Come here. Come here. Come here, dude. Come here. Got you. Back to backs. Off the same piece of cover. And they are chomping on this thing right now. That's a chunk. A real chunk right there. This 4.0 has got the buoyancy of like a 1.5, very buoyant. What I like to do with it is get it down and then just kind of give it a little twitch like that. Keep that bait hunting, searching while it's in the strike zone. That last fish just kind of loaded up. This glass rod just loaded, the fish got the bait, completely got the bait. That's what's so important when squarebill fishing, if you can get away with it, if you're not fishing an ultra heavy cover where you have to move the fish. But if you have the luxury of being able to let the fish fight, this glass is so important to let those fish inhale it. And sometimes we get a little bit too hurried to put your foot on the old motor guide to go down a bank. But just by slowing down and making a few peripheral casts, you can be rewarded. I've had it happen many times just by being patient, not being in a big hurry going down the bank. One of the things I like to do with this bait, when the male bass ease up to spawn, they get up shallow, in any isolated piece of cover out there on that spawning flat, that's where mama's gonna set up. So bluegill are the #1 predator on a bass bed, and that looks like a big giant bluegill. So in the pre-spawn situation or actual spawn, when those males are up shallow and they're already set on place, just outside those beds, those big females set up, this bait excels on getting you that one more big bite you need. There we go. Good fish. He's just barely hooked. Barely hooked. Well, he's a chunk too. Easy, don't do it, don't do it. But still gonna do it. Yeah, I mean, this is just barely, the wind's got me going, this is gonna be crazy here. I'll go ahead and put my poles down. There we go, now I get him. He's just barely hooked. There we go, nice chunk. Nice chunk. Now look, see, this fish has been up here on this riprap bank. You can see he's darker in color than anything else we've captured on this plug. Just reached out there and nipped it. Look there, came off. Came off right there. Love that 4.0 in the fall when they're feeding on bluegill. This is a good way to get them. That last fish was just barely hung. That's why the complete system is so important. David Fritts' perfect cranking rod, getting that good parabolic bend and allows that fish to get it before I take it away from him, a big key. 17-pound AbrazX makes a big difference. Big line allows me to slow that bait around the cover and get them in. 6.8 to 1 gear ratio. I don't want to over crank this big bait when I'm around the cover. I do a little start and stop action, make that bait get off kilter, causes the strikes. And then the big 4.0 with the good big sharp hooks on them, that thing with that big profile gets me that better than average quality bite on the general day's fishing. So this whole concept, easy fishing rod, big line, big bait, big profile with a little bit slower gear ratio, that'll help you guys catch a lot more fish with a crankbait. Hey, if you like this week's video, like, share, and tag a friend, and we'll see you next week, same place, same station.